What's going on, guys? It's Alexa back with another video, and today I'm actually going to be doing another Q&A video. I did my first Q&A video back when I had about 300 or so subscribers. Now, 1,000 subscribers later, I'm going to do another one. So, before I got this started, I just wanted to give everyone an update on the status of my car right now. Nothing's wrong, thankfully, knock on wood, but I have reached a milestone in a way recently. I've just surpassed 40,000 miles on my baby. Yes, this is a 2010, and it is 2019, but the previous owner of this Camaro literally babied this car, so I got really lucky when I bought it. When I bought it, it only had about 19,000 miles, and that was back in September of 2017. So, as I said, this was my daily, and I have been treating it as such, but I've also been taking care of it in the meantime. As you guys can see, interior nice and pretty and pristine. I try to keep it that way. Thankfully, it's a lovely 72 degrees today, so I have no problem sitting in the car doing this video for you guys. But yeah, so let me answer some of you guys' questions. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so since it is February, still winter, I'm fighting daylight once again. So literally just got off work, wrote down some of these questions that you guys have asked me. I did write these down at work, don't tell anybody. But so far, some of the questions I have, I asked on my Instagram. I put a picture up and asked you guys to comment something on the picture so I can answer it in my Q&A video. I also shared it in my Instagram story where you guys can ask the questions in the tab. I also did that. And I even had a post on my YouTube channel where I had a picture and asked you guys the same thing. So there were 3 different ways that you guys could have found this post. So I hope, you know, the people that wanted to ask a question got a chance to. So I don't want people to say, oh, I missed it, I didn't see where it was. If you follow my Instagram and you follow me on YouTube, you should see it. So first question I got was from Holla Hard on Instagram, I believe. So he asked, will you maybe try a track attack on a road course, maybe at Dominion Raceway with Bruce this year? Bruce is my Camaro, if you don't know. And a track attack, I certainly don't see why not. This car is kind of built for handling, especially pretty good in turns. And, you know, it's not like, say, a Dodge Challenger or something like that where it's like a boat basically going down the road. Dodges are more so built for straight line performance, whereas I would say Camaro and Mustang should be a little more nimble, especially when it comes to a track. So yeah, I don't see why not. I would like to. I really tried to get to the one in Danville, Virginia International Raceway. I really tried to get to that one back in maybe November or so. I couldn't go for certain reasons, but so yeah, I'm definitely down for a track day. If I build my nerves up, you know, I should be okay. But yeah, I would be down for that. Next question, broken_crown on Instagram asked, what made you, he asked 3 different questions actually. What made you get into cars? What's your dream car? And am I into more so a drag strip or drifting the car? So to answer your first question, what got me into cars? I've always been a slight enthusiast growing up, throughout my teenage years and everything. But what really set it off was, I went to my very first Cars and Coffee, I want to say maybe like 3 or 4 years ago. I saw all the types of cars that were there, and I was just amazed. The car I had at the time, 2007 Hyundai Tiburon, don't get me wrong, I really loved that car, I really did. I was very grateful to have that as my first car, but it just didn't have the power or performance. It was all looks. It was a cute car, but it couldn't go fast. So after I went to Cars and Coffee, I heard the engines, I saw all the different types of cars that they had. I really wanted a muscle car at the time, so I started looking, and I think ever since I've been just fascinated by it. And then you know, it's just been climbing from there. I hang around more car enthusiasts, hence my car club, and you know, we just feed off of each other's enthusiasm, and I really love it. So I've been seriously into cars, I would say maybe for about 3 years now. So my dream car, if you guys don't know already, is a C7 Corvette. I don't know what trim model. It's honestly whatever trim model I can get my hands on. I would prefer a Grand Sport or a Z06. I know the power difference is pretty massive. I don't know if, number one, I'll have the budget for a Z06, or two, if, I don't want to say if I'd be able to handle that power, because I'm pretty sure I can handle my own. So yes, that's the goal. Grand Sport or Z06 C7 Corvette. And am I into drag strips or drifting? More so drag strip. I haven't really thought about necessarily drifting this car. I feel like it may be kind of front heavy because it has such a massive engine, a 6.2 liter engine. So didn't really think about drifting, but I would take this on a straight line drag strip first before I did drifting. So Art of Speed asked on Instagram. He also has a YouTube channel that he kind of does car reviews and stuff too, so you guys can check him out. He asked, what's the best part about being a YouTuber? So I thought that was a pretty good question, because sometimes it can get pretty difficult trying to match your schedule with other people's, especially doing this car thing. My schedule relies a lot on other people letting me do car reviews, whether it's a dealership, whether it's an individual person that has a unique car, whether it's going to a car show or something like that. My schedule depends on their availability, whereas like a makeup artist YouTuber, they could just sit in their room and kind of, you know, do it whenever they need to, essentially. Nothing wrong with that. I was like, that sounds like a perfect schedule to me. But sometimes it does get difficult when stuff doesn't go through. You have a lot of rain that messes up my videos. Rain, the cold weather, all kinds of stuff can really just mess with my schedule. So that's why it gets hard. But the best part is really just watching you guys' reaction when I do post these videos. There are some times where I'm not as excited about a certain video that I posted, where I'm like, I've had better ones, but you guys really give me the encouragement to keep going. You hit me with a lot of enthusiasm, where it's like, I can't wait to watch your videos, you know. And people say, I watch your videos all the time, and I'm like, people are really interested to watch my videos all the time. So it's really reassuring that I'm providing some type of entertainment towards somebody. So this is really humbling. But I went to Cars and Coffee recently, and somebody DM'd me on Instagram and said, hey, I think I saw you at Cars and Coffee. I wanted to come up and say hi, but it looked like you were recording, and I didn't want to interrupt, blah, 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 but I watch your videos all the time. And I'm just like, that's really cool that I have like fans out here. And I'm just like, wait, what? So that's really one of the lighthearted moments about being a YouTuber, and it really makes me happy that people are enjoying what I'm putting out, even though it can get difficult sometimes. So you guys are what keeps me going, and hopefully it'll get a lot easier when it starts getting warmer outside. So Motorfire _ asked, is the love real? Obviously, Motorfire also has a YouTube channel. If you guys don't know about him, please go check him out. He has a 6th gen, I think it's a 2017 Camaro SS. He's already cammed it, thrown an exhaust on it, and a whole bunch of other mods. So his is loud as crap. So make sure you guys check him out. And is the love real? Yes, it is. One of these days we will collab, hopefully, and I can review his beast of a Camaro. It'll probably scare the crap out of me, so looking forward to it. I feel like my Camaro is more for show. His is more for, I'm ready to race, let's go. So things might change, but yeah, Motorfire has been a supporter since almost day one, so I really appreciate him for that. And I've been watching his channel for a while now. His channel is really growing. He collabed with Stang Mode recently, and they had some really good videos going back and forth. So, you know, I really appreciate Motorfire for the support. And Stang Mode shouted me out a couple times too. And, you know, I really appreciate that, because, you know, you guys are really helping a small YouTuber get her name out there. So I really appreciate you guys. And thank all of you for watching, of course. But I really do appreciate that. So the love is always real if you're a fan. So on YouTube, Chip and Dono asked, if you could get any car for free, what would it be? That's a good question, because I'm kind of like, is this the same question as what's your dream car? So as much as I want to say a C7 Corvette, I feel like I should switch it up. A car or truck for free. I would opt for a truck, however, I do know that the gas on trucks can get a little out of hand, especially with diesels. So if I could get a car for free, I would go with a Kia Stinger. Actually, I would make that my new daily driver, and I would let Bruce sit more, and I would do more mods to him to make him more the weekend / track type car or something like that. I would really enjoy a Kia Stinger GT. I think that's the V6 option, so I would get a Kia Stinger for sure. I really like the way it looks, and I really don't see a lot of people with them. I saw one out in the wild like a couple months ago, and I was like, oh my god, there's a Stinger. So they look really good, so that would be my for free car if I had to choose. And the last question, Dat Boy Dre asked, would you take a Chevy SS over your Camaro? Short answer, no. Longer answer, the Chevy SS really didn't do that well. I know it has a V8 in it. It doesn't stand out to me. Like, if I'm driving down the road and a SS passes me, I see it as another normal car. I like cars, if they're sporty or if they're meant for performance, I want it to look like it. So I like the way the Camaro looks. I'm not dissing anyone that may have a Chevy SS. I personally am just, I wouldn't say it's for me. I would like to do a review on one so I could see more of the features on it and kind of test the performance just to see. But since they don't really make them anymore, I don't know where I'll be able to get my hands on one. So I'll figure it out. If I come across it, I'll definitely do a review on an SS. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I hope I answered all of your questions that you may have been pondering. I might do another Q&A in a few thousand subscribers from now. These are kind of random, and they're kind of update videos to see what you guys may have on your mind as far as my personal interest in cars, the future of my channel, you know, what my next video might be, just stuff like that. So I do really appreciate all of you guys watching and your continued support so far. I really like all of the positive comments. I do apologize if I don't reply to every single comment. Sometimes I just don't know what to say, so I'll leave a heart on your comments, so to let you know that I did see it, and I really do appreciate you guys reacting to my videos. So thank you guys so much again for watching all of my videos, for watching this one. If this is your first time here, please consider subscribing. I post twice a week. It could be anything from a car review to a show to a mod install to me hanging out with my car club. You never know. But yeah, it's a lot of different content. So thank you guys again. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see y'all next time. Take care.